What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Building Our Dream Farmhouse, right where I'm standing. Today, right here, we're putting in a storm shelter in this ground where I'm standing, not where the dog's standing, where my feet are. And this is gonna be such a fun process. We're gonna dig about 7 feet down where I am. A truck's gonna come in. They're gonna bring the shelter in 2 sections, the bottom and the top. So he'll dig a big enough hole that we need. We're gonna put the bottom section down first, seal it. We're gonna put the top section down on top of that. And this is precision work. This guy's been doing it a long time from Gerald Storm Shelters. I think he's on his way right now. Welcome to building this house. Yee yee.
Raise 'em up to the sky. If you're trying to throw down, get a little country fade and take it way on out. Park a truck in the line. If you're looking for a buzz and the girls in love with the boys in the blue collars, holler. Yee yee. Whippoorwill singing on a summer night. Make a rope swing with a tractor tire. River stays high but the county's dry. Country things. Fried catfish at a corner store. Thanking the Lord for a thunderstorm. Track in the barn, don't crank no more. Country things. New York to California, nothing hits home like where you're born. And it's a dirt road, slow jam, yes sir, no ma'am. Homemade, passed down recipe for supper. Small church, white veils, front page, white tails. If you're like me, you'll always be a sucker for country things. Yeah, for country things. I got a girl with a pair of boots. She'll take a 1 lane over 2. When I pick her up, all she wants to do is country things. Yeah, she likes a firefly kiss or 2. If it ain't the crickets we're listening to. It's a dirt road, slow jam, yes sir, no ma'am. Homemade, passed down recipe for supper. Small church, white veils, front page, white tails. If you're like me, you'll always be a sucker for country things. Yeah, country things. When my down here time is through and I get to where I'm
It's like a
headed to,
space shuttle
all I
landing.
hope is they got a few. I hope they got a few country things. I hope they got a few country things. I hope so. Yeah, like a dirt road, slow jam, yes sir, no ma'am. Homemade, passed down recipe for supper. Small church, white veils, front page, white tails. If you're like me, you'll always be a sucker for country things. Yeah, country things. Fried catfish at a corner store. Thanking the Lord for a thunderstorm. Track in the barn, don't crank no more. Country things.
Right. We're in place. Road base is pretty much filled around it. The next step is plumbers, which are due any day now. Now we're gonna go and check it out inside. So this door is extremely heavy. It's so heavy that it has to be spring loaded from the inside. It actually took me a little bit to figure that out. And it's scary if you don't have that spring. I wanna say it's probably 250 pounds, 300 pounds. So it's scary knowing that you could be in there without that spring load and you literally have to lift 200 pounds straight up. So that's a little scary. But with the spring load, it's not bad. Let's get a little condensation. Hopefully it won't do that when it's in the house.
Oh.
So here's the spring load here, and it mounts. There's a hole on this side. It mounts right in there like that. And this whole pipe is a spring. So it's heavy, very heavy. But as you can see, it is just high enough to walk in, but that's about it. They say 6 people could fit in here, but it seems crazy.
I mean, you could fit 10 people in there if you had to, because people could go behind the stairs, obviously, and sit down.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I could go all the way in here and come behind the stairs. So echoey in here.
It's like the size of an elevator.
Yeah, that's about right. It's like an elevator. So we'll have electric put down in here. So we'll have outlets, we'll have lights, and we'll have this fan right here that will run all the time, or at least the times when it might be feeling musty. Now I'm gonna try to shut this door. Here, you hold that. So yeah, without the spring load, sucker would just decapitate me.
I would lock him in, but I can't because it doesn't lock from that side.
It's like
It locks from the inside.
it's like an old World War II tank.
Yeah.
It's like a tank.
Yeah.
It's literally a concrete box with a tank lid. So, oh, get the Germans!
Get down, get down.
All right, we're gonna do an amber test.
The stairs scare me the most because they're super steep.
We're gonna do an amber test. Can she close it?
Jesus, it's wet.
I know, it's so wet.
Now can I open it?
Yeah.
I got this.
So when I first went in there, I didn't know what that pole was for. And so I took it off in there and I was like, what the? I mean, I put my upper back on top of it and just tried to climb up the stairs with all my weight.
And the kids were with you.
Yeah, and I was with the kids. Now I know what the spring's for. All right, it's just the beginning. Next step, here we go. So they're gonna fill up around that shelter, fill in all the rest of that road base, make it real nice and neat around there, and that's pretty much it. So the next thing to do is we're gonna come in, mark off all the plumbing lines, dig those little trenches, lay down the plumbing. Once the plumbing is in, we'll get it inspected. After it's inspected, if it passes inspection, hopefully, then we move on to the fun day. That's foundation day. That's a bunch of concrete, and that's gonna be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you see every time we upload a new video, because you don't wanna miss it. You also don't wanna miss restoring Earl Dibble's old truck. Once again, I'm sorry for not much talking in this video. There's not much talking to do. It's very self-explanatory. That was really cool seeing that shelter go in. Hopefully we'll never need it in an emergency situation, but it's really nice insurance to know that it's there. Yee yee. Yee yee.